Well, I am going to talk about one of the significant matters today. I'm going to talk about the significance of studying Bhagavad Gita. Why I have chosen this particular topic is because it is very essential for every individual because it is a rich source of knowledge. Most of us are unaware of the philosophies in today's busy life. We are studying science and technology, mathematics. We are studying only such kinds of knowledge. In return, we are not at all studying anything which is related to values and such kinds of good matters. Now, I also would say that this particular book called Bhagavad Gita, it is not at all reserved to any one particular religion or anything like that. It is a rich source of knowledge. When we look this particular book as a rich source of knowledge, only then we can get something from this particular book. Because I have read this particular book nearly 4 to 5 times. So whenever I read, each time I experienced different things. In the sense, I understood these particular books. Whenever I used to read, I used to get different understanding in each reading. So that is what I want to tell you. And along with which, especially I recommend all the students to read this particular book because it is also a kind of motivational book. Okay, because usually, as you all know, this book or this particular teaching was given to uh, Arjuna by Sri Krishna in warfare or in the war field. So, which means it is also a kind of guidance to Arjuna. Here, Krishna was a teacher and Arjuna was a student or pupil. So, in that matter, if you look this particular book, it is also a kind of guidance to all the students as well as to other people also, because if you are reading this particular book as a student, you will understand or you will digest this particular matters or philosophies which are there in this particular book as a student. Okay, and you also learn how a student should be and what are all the characters of a students and how a student should behave when it comes to the matter of learning and when it comes to the matter of giving respect to the elder people and his responsibilities in the societies. Regarding all these matters you are going to study, and like the same, so if you are reading this particular book as a judge, okay, then also you will get certain knowledge related to how you have to give judgment, what are your duties towards the society. Okay, like that, even if you are acting as a just civil person or any just a civil citizen, then also you will understand, or then also you will realize you know what are your duties, how you should behave towards your nation, and how you should give respect to the nation. Regarding that you are going to study. Okay, regarding that you are going to learn something. So that is what. And another thing that I want to tell you is that most of the time we feel like when you read this particular book, this book says that there are, every individual will go through different janmas. Okay, presently I am living in this janma. In my past janma I would have been something else. Okay, in my future janma I would be something else. Okay, so like that. Okay, so there will be so many things in the sense like in this particular janma I might be a good person. Okay, so but in my previous janma I might be a bad person. Okay, so in such a situation what will happen? Now in this janma I will be doing all good things, but because whatever I have done in my previous janma, for that reason in this particular janma, even though I am a good person, even though I am doing good things in this present janma, I might be encountering or I might be facing only problems in my life. Okay, so the reason is because of my previous janma. In my previous janma I might have been a murderer. Okay, I might have been cheater. I might have cheated so many people in my previous janma, but now I might be a good person. But even my previous things will carry to the next janma, that is to present janma. Okay, that is what this Bhagavad Gita says. So which means why I told about this particular matter is that even I also had the confusion regarding this. Like I have not done any bad things to any individual. I have not hurt any individual. Okay, but still I am facing only bad times. So why it is like this? So this is the question. This was the question to me. Okay, since my childhood until I read a book called Bhagavad Gita, and along with which I also have attended one of the ISKCON's course. It is like the course name was Atma Avalokanam, by which I have learned so many things. Okay, so through this particular book, I have understood that because of my previous janma, I might be facing so many problems in my present janma. But I have also understood that if you want to reach God, okay, I mean, ultimate goal of every individual is that to reach Paramatma. Paramatma is nothing but the ultimate soul, okay, and that Paramatma has created all these souls, okay, me, other human beings, trees, okay, and all animals and birds are created by the God. And whatever we are seeing, this physical body is not the real soul. Real soul rests inside the body, okay, and the real power, real source of our body is the soul. Whenever souls leaves the body, then automatically our body will lose its significance. In the sense, we are going to die. Each individual will die when body and soul is separated. That is the miracle. Even to this day, no scientist could able to identify where the soul rests, okay, or where the soul lives. Regarding this particular matter, we don't know anything. So and another thing is that so many times what will happen, in present day, there are so many matters related, I mean, whether it is right or wrong, I don't know, but I want to tell. That's why I'm telling. So many other religions are also there. They say that they show to our problems, only problems. They show only problems, okay, of our religion, and they say that this is right thing and this is bad thing. Okay, you are following a bad god. These kinds of things will be there. Okay, once you understand the Bhagavad Gita, then you will realize that what is right and what is wrong. I'm not blaming any other religion, but you should be having your own knowledge about your own religion, because you have born to this particular religion, and you should be having this particular knowledge. Only then okay, you will understand what is the difference between your religion and other religion. Okay, and not only that, you should also read other religious books also, because I don't say that other religions are bad. Okay, all religion are good. Okay, all religion will teach the good things, but you should respect your religion. I mean, you should love your religion and respect other religion is a major motto. And moreover, what is happening is, because you do not know your own religion properly, and there might be a chances that you may accept any other religion. Okay, you may leave your religion without knowing the truth, because you have not at all tried to know what is there in your religion, and you are jumping to another religion. What is the significance of joining any other religion? Because when you join any other religion, then also you will do the same thing, because first of all you should know what is there in the religion. I mean, religion in the sense religious textbooks. Okay, then only you will understand what is right and what is wrong. So that is what I'm trying to say. I'm because I'm talking about religious matter, I'm not against any religion. Let me clear about that particular thing first. Then, and another thing is, mostly I emphasize or I request all the viewers to read Bhagavad Gita because to understand yourself. Because Aristotle says that, Socrates says that, for the question like which is the real knowledge or which is the true knowledge, he says that knowing oneself or knowing self is the greatest knowledge. What Bhagavad Gita says, Bhagavad Gita also says the same thing, which means such a great philosopher also talked about knowing about oneself. Okay, if you really want to understand yourself or if you really want to know about yourself, then you should read Bhagavad Gita. Because knowing yourself means like who am I and who is my father, what is my name, that is not a thing. Okay, so but what is this, what is this in the sense, no who am I in the sense, the soul, you have to go in deep. Okay, it is quite philosophical. When you read Bhagavad Gita, automatically you will understand what is right thing and what is wrong thing and who you are. Okay, regarding this you will get the clarification. Because before reading Bhagavad Gita, I had thought that this Kiran is nothing but what I am seeing now. Okay, whatever I am seeing in the mirror, that itself, or the physical body, what I am seeing, that itself or that himself is a real thing. But this is just a physical body. This is not the real. This is not the real identity of me. My real identity is the soul. Okay, the real identity of myself is the soul. Okay, and what is the purpose of the soul? The major purpose of the soul is to reach that Paramatma. And how can you reach the God? He says that, in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that, Patram Pushpam Palam Toyam Yome Bhakta Prayachati Tadaham Bhaktam Harotam Ashnami Prayatatmanam. This is what he says. In the sense, if you really want to reach me, or if you want to really want my love, or if you want me to love you, then what you have to do, that also has said. Krishna says that how we have to love Krishna. He says that, if possible, offer me patra in the sense like tulsi or something, pushpam flower, or palam means fruit, or water, whichever you wish. Okay, he doesn't believe in like luxurious things like gold, silver. You need not offer all these things. Okay, in Bhagavad Gita, he openly says, okay, he just want these anything. Okay, and majorly when you are giving these things like patram, pushpam, palam, toyam, when you are offering these things, along with this, you have to add something very important. You have to add very important thing called the bhakti. Okay, the devotion. Okay, that has to be added. Only then that particular things are accepted by Krishna. Okay, if you are just offering only these flowers, okay, fruits or water or something like that, then he is not going to accept it. If he wants to accept, if he has to accept in the sense like you have to offer those things with the devotion, only then he is going to accept it, otherwise he won't accept. So that is what the Krishna says, and it is very easy also. Okay, we need not do any great sadhanas. Okay, great works. Okay, it is very easy to reach God. Okay, in my age, preaching all these kinds of things would look like different things in the sense, I'm hardly 30, but still I'm talking about these kinds of philosophical things. But still, why I'm talking about this particular thing is that we have to have the knowledge about everything. We have to have knowledge about everything. So that is the reason why I'm talking about this. Because most of the time we commit mistakes because of our ignorance. Okay, how can we eradicate this ignorance? By learning the things or by gaining the knowledge. Okay, so that is the major motto of us. So here, that is the reason why I'm requesting every individual to study Bhagavad Gita, along with which you, if possible, read Ramayana and Mahabharata. Okay, read Ramayana of Valmiki and Mahabharata of Vyasa. Okay, don't read any other author's books. Okay, Bhagavad Gita, anyhow, the book. And I request not to purchase any institutions Bhagavad Gita book, because they might have written so many definitions for the Bhagavad Gita book. because they will be bulk in size. You don't understand those, the matters, because it is not at all necessary also. Okay, and you purchase very small one, because Bhagavad Gita is very small one, small book. Okay, because you take the translation. Okay, if you are Kannada medium student, take the Kannada version of Bhagavad Gita, or if you are comfortable in English, read it in English only, because on the one side you will be having a Sanskrit version of Bhagavad Gita, on the other hand your mother tongue translation will be there. Okay, you read translated version and you will understand the matters whatever which is there in the Bhagavad Gita. That's what I would like to say. Thank you.